Okay, what we're going to do today is just go over this keypad because this is going to answer some questions about some of the functions of Fluent, such as the VG cleaner and adding an object from a boolean. So let's jump over here to Blender, where we like to be, and we'll go to New. I actually messed up on this one, so that's why we're going to go to New. And let's get rid of the light. Let's hide the camera. And let's start our screencast keys. Okay, so bring up the Fluent menu, and we're going to create a rectangle. Start in the center, hold Shift, and then we're going to bring it up like this. And we're going to do a second bevel only. And get out of that. And I guess why not? We'll do the separation of the top and the bottom just because it's very easy. We'll do a slice. Right click here, and let's. I want to change the resolution a little bit. Okay, that's good. And let's go to square, change the resolution. Okay, now I can get where I want to. We'll do this, and we'll just slice right through, type in V to go through all the way, right click to finish it. Alright, so we want our keypad here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the Fluent menu, and we're going to slice through the top. Right click on the top to bring up the grid menu, and hold Shift, and we'll do that right there. And we don't want to go all the way through the lid. We just want to go right there and right click to get out of it. Now you've got 1, 2, 3 Fluent objects. So to make this face flat, bring up the Fluent menu, edit, don't move your mouse, and move your mouse, go to second bevel. Now don't move your mouse, just hit C, and that will make a flat edge there. And then left click to verify it. Alright, why didn't that work? Okay, that's where we want it right there. Left click to verify it, right click to get out. And now we've got this fat place where we're going to put our keypad. Alright. I'm up in Jefferson, North Carolina, and it was 9 degrees this morning. We had snow the other day, so I'm drinking some hot tea. And right now, what is it? It's warmed up. It's 30 right now. Alright, so we got this. Let's bring up the Fluent menu, and we're gonna cut in a square. And I right clicked on this face, and we've got our grid here, and that's good enough. I was going to resize it, but really don't need to. Alright, so with R selected and over here saying rectangle in blue, we're going to hold Shift and hold Control so it's a square. We're going to click that, and we're going to go down just a little ways, and then we're going to touch C, and That's going to bring it from thickness to offset toggle. And we're going to bring the offset up because we're going to use that as a button later. Alright, we need to make it thicker, so hit C again. And that brings it up that way. I don't know why my screencast isn't bringing that up. Maybe because I'm in the menu. I don't know why. But anyway, I was hitting C there. Let's bring it down a little further. Okay, I'm alright. I'm happy with that. So now let's left click to bring up the fly menu, and we're going to click Array. We're going to go to the X side, and we're going to slide it to about where we want the spacing. And if you look over on the left, you've got offset and count is both S. So if you want to toggle between offset and count, you're going to hit S. So I've set the offset, now I want to set the count. So hit S, and it's not coming up on screencast, but that's what I did. And that looks good. So let's left click to verify that. Alright, what's going on here? I did not want to hit anything. Sometimes when you click and the menu's right under your click, you accidentally click on other stuff. Alright, so I want to do another array. This time I want to go in the Y direction. So let's do that. And I want to have 3. So let's click, let's type S and change it to count. So we can go to 3 count. Okay, we've done it. And right click to get off of that. Alright, so if we go to the menu and we say show the wireframe, you will see that the booleans are not really jiving with the bevel too good. Like right here it's squished, and right here it's squished. And the reason is because Blender's boolean system is deciding where to make the cuts, and it's not doing a good job. So what we got to do is we've got to put in some vertical cuts here to help it along, help the booleans along. And this is not an object right now. It's kind of a mirage. The real object is a plane. So we've got to go to that plane that's got all these modifiers to make what you're seeing on the screen right here. And we've got to put in some edges that go right through these keys. So the way we're going to do that is bring up the Fluent menu, and we want to show the boolean because we want to work with the boolean, and hold shift. We want to work with this keypad section, and we're going to hit the /, which is going to bring us into local mode, so we're only dealing with this keypad and the supporting frame around it. Okay, now both is selected, so you don't want both selected, so just left click on the keypad box and then hit tab to go in edit mode. And as you can see, there's your plane, and here's the outline of your boolean for your keypad. Now we need to add some edges going right through there. So let's do Control R and edge slide right through that keypad. Another one right through those keys. Another one right through those keys. Another one right through those keys. Alright, so now here's where the VG cleaner comes in, And we're not going to go hit the VG cleaner on the menu. We're gonna access it through the search, but they're the same thing. To be honest, I don't know how to use the other one when you're in edit mode. So here's where I use it. This is where Rudy taught it, and that's why I know how to do it here. But anyway, you're going to select this edge, and you're going to select that edge, and you're going to select that edge, and you're going to select that edge. These are the edges you put in. And what Blender's doing is when you added this, it's adding those vertices to the vertex group over here, and you don't want them added, because if they're added to this vertex group, it's going to mess it up somehow. I don't know exactly how, but that's what Rudy said. He's the developer, and I take him at his word, and I would like to learn, but I just haven't learned. But anyway, that's what you got to do. You got to remove these vertices. And since you're selecting the vertices by selecting the edge, which is what you added, you don't have to actually select the vertices. So just select the edge and then hit on my keyboard it's function F3, and then I've already got it there, but what you want to do is type in Fluent, and then here comes up all the Fluent things, and down here is remove vertices from vertex groups, and that's what basically the button that says VG cleaner is for. But I'm not sure the procedure to use that, but this is the same function. So click that. When you click it, it's going to come out of edit mode and go back into object mode. Alright, so here we are. And we're still in local mode. That's why we don't see the rest of our case. Hit / to come out of local mode. And we are here. Alright, so now look at these booleans. Look at that. So you've got the edge in here, and you're telling the boolean where to make the cuts, and those bevels look much better. Okay, the next thing is we're going to make the buttons, and then we're done. So we got this. We got the boolean selected, and again, if you don't have that selected, you have to bring up the Fluent menu and go to either click on Tech Display or just show hide boolean object. Tech Display is like both of these at once, wireframe or boolean object. So you want to have this. I've got it on, I had to change it from the greater less than key that Rudy had it set up on, because that was on the French keyboard. On American keyboard, we've got the greater than less than on two separate keys. So I set it up on the apostrophe, and I did that in preferences, so I can just hit the apostrophe and it hides and shows the booleans. Alright, so select the boolean, and now we're going to go to the Fluent menu, and over here on duplicate, if you hover over it, it says select the cut object, then the boolean object for duplicating, but down below it says extract, select the boolean object, and shift click. Okay, so we've got the boolean object selected. We hold in shift and we click on duplicate, and there's our buttons. Aren't they beautiful? Nice and sharp and pointy, and that's what we don't want. So we have to with that still selected, we hit the F menu and we add a bevel. Okay. Maybe I didn't have them selected. I got them. No, I still don't have them selected. Okay, they are selected. Maybe I need to adjust the bevel width. Okay, this worked before. Why is it not working now? Okay, there it works. Okay, now I got it. All right, so hit my apostrophe key, select this, hit my apostrophe key. Or bring up the menu, show hide wireframe. And these still look kind of not very beveled. Why is that? Let's change the bevel. Let's see if it, okay, there we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. They look much more like buttons now. All right, and that's it. That's how you make your buttons on your box, and that's what VG Cleaner is for, and that's how you remove the vertex group from the group. And that's it. Thanks for watching.